Pullbacks, retracements, dips, and downside, currently returning to an area of support. In today's video, we're looking at Cardano, Bitcoin. We got some interesting news regarding Solana, and we have an article regarding the two largest music labels in the world, Sony Music and Universal Music Group, partnering with a Solana-based NFT platform. Be sure to stick around till the end to not miss any of what's going on. Drop a like on the video if you like the video. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new, as we try to keep these coming at you daily. Now, we're looking at Cardano here, patiently waiting for confirmations of comfortable accumulation here. We have been, waiting to buy Cardano ever since bearish confirmations throughout September here. We were able to double our money accumulating Cardano throughout the end of July of 2021. The super buy and buy for Robo advisor coming into play around $1.28. Your investment experienced up to 140% in upside over the following 37 days after accumulation with EngineeringRobo's buy suggestions. But if you weren't able to sell at that swing high, you were able to capitalize on 76% ROI utilizing bearish Robo advisors that showed up throughout the end of September there. And we've been in a rather ridiculous downtrend ever since, as we can see, since that bearish combination of Robo advisors here. Cardano has experienced a crippling 66% in downside, so you have lost just over half of your investment holding onto Cardano with bearish Robo advisors in play. We need 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors to become bullish here to allow for comfortable accumulation. We have several instances of this buy for appearing throughout this downtrend here. However, we are not buying at those levels because we need further parameters to be met. So at the moment, we are in a bit of a critical zone here. It would appear 84 cents is going to be slightly crucial here for us. So far, it has been very nice support here, but we are going to see just how nice it will be currently. Because if daily candles open and close below 84 cents, confirming it as resistance here, sadly, the strongest area of support for Cardano based on my strategy isn't until 34 cents. So 84 cents will have to hold here. We are under the influence of bearish Robo advisors, and we are in a bit of a downtrend, so slightly bearish in the short term here, but we always go with the flow of the confirmations. Looking to invest into Cardano moving forward, say you had $1,000 to put into the project, you can put 50% of that investment when 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors become bullish. You can put 20% of our investment in at support here. In my opinion, I would like further confirmations of this support level for me to use it as a support level to accumulate at, because as I mentioned, the strongest horizontal level here for us is 34 cents based on my strategy personally. And you can put that remaining 30% of your investment into Cardano when daily candles open and close above this descending trend line here. So we are just awaiting for confirmations to begin accumulation. We always go with the flow of EngineeringRobo. Let me know down below your thoughts on crypto and Cardano. In my personal opinion, I find it very difficult to be bearish on this space with all of the institutional activity going on, but we always go with the flow, All right, so Snow Crash, a Solana-based NFT platform, has announced that Sony Music and Universal Music Group has officially partnered with the upcoming platform. The 2 music labels will release Bob Dylan and Miles Davis NFT collections later this year ahead of wider integration with their roster of artists. Actually, the co-founder of the Snow Crash marketplace is actually the son of Bob Dylan, mentioning in a statement, the current market for NFTs is just the tip of the iceberg. He opted for the Solana blockchain over the Ethereum network to launch the platform because he believes it's better for the environment. Snow Crash also has a joint venture with cryptocurrency exchange FTX and is a strategic partner of Solana Labs. Sony and Universal aren't the first major music labels to venture into the Web3 space, with Warner Music Group partnering with the play-to-earn game Splinterlands, which we covered on the channel as well. And the article finishes with the Chief Digital Officer and Executive Vice President of Business Development at Warner Music Group, said that building custom tokenized games allowed WMG to unlock new revenue streams for our artists who have an interest in the space while elevating the role of fandom and community. NFTs bringing the community together here, increased fan experiences. Some of the largest music labels in the world partnering with NFT platforms, getting involved in blockchain technology one way or another. So, yet another factor contributing to how difficult it is for me to personally be bearish on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency here. In extreme fear, we do see major entities in the traditional world of finance getting involved in the space while everyone is too afraid, shaking in their boots. But let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. Find this article in the description. Looking at Solana here, technically we are in a bit of a downtrend in search of the strongest area of support under the influence of bearish Robo advisors. It would appear a bullish area of accumulation was around the $36 level throughout the end of July of 2021, with the buy for and moon Robo advisor suggesting comfortable accumulation. After investing, your investment experienced a staggering 604% in upside before bearish Robo advisors came into play, suggesting you close your position, allowing you to capitalize on 433% ROI, utilizing bullish and bearish Robo advisors over the following 110 days, an easy 5x return in a little over 3 months. As you can see, this sell for became present throughout September here. However, we are not selling at that level because we need 2 bearish Robo advisors in play at once, and that parameter was met throughout the middle of November of 2021. As we can see, we've been in a bearish state ever since. Prices have experienced a crippling, 61% in downside since those bearish Robo advisors here. So you have lost just over half of your investment if you chose to invest with bearish Robo advisors in play. Currently, we are waiting for 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors to become bullish here to allow for comfortable accumulation. Moving forward, say you had $1,000 to invest into Solana. We can put 20% of that investment in at support. Sadly, down below, based on my support and resistance strategy here, the strongest area of support for us isn't until $46.90 in my opinion. We can see a ridiculous range kind of here between the sort of the middle of August into the sort of end of it, beginning of September, where prices got slapped up, down, and around between $80 all the way down to $66. That is a hilarious range that we could experience interaction with. That is not impossible for us. However, there is no support level here, and I am still anticipating continued interaction toward that $46 level as long as bearish Robo advisors are present. We can put 30% of our investment into Solana when daily candles open and close above the descending trend line, and we can put that remaining 50% into the project when 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors become bullish. We always go with the flow of the confirmations. Let me know down below your thoughts on Solana. Bitcoin, crypto, the currency currently experiencing a retracement and pullback here, failing to hold above this descending trend line and plowing to and through my predicted range of potential support here. Metaphorically, hypothetically speaking, I suggested 42,000 all the way down to 40,700 would have been a nice range to hold as support here and would coincide with a bullish interaction of this descending trend line. However, going with the flow of the confirmations, Bitcoin will always go where Bitcoin wants to go. Currently, we have experienced a just about 10% pullback here within the sort of last couple of days, about 8.5% here from that $42,000 level. If we have daily candles opening and closing below the descending trend line, we can reduce our investment by 30% based on the strategy and confirmations here. And right now, we are still supported by bullish Robo advisors in play. So this, dramatic correction is, nothing to EngineeringRobo. We are unfazed and we are still in a bullish state, in my opinion here. So we do anticipate continued upside. If you were to invest into Bitcoin, we already put 50% when 2 of our chosen 3 Robo advisors became bullish on the 28th of February. Super buy and buy 4 was a very nice level to accumulate, in my opinion. We put 30% of our investment into Bitcoin when daily candles opened and closed above the descending trend line, and we already put that final 20% of our investment into Bitcoin all the way back in the end of January here. If you missed that opportunity, you were able to throughout the end of February, just a couple weeks ago. And in my opinion, I do anticipate continued upside here, similar to the previous buy 4 super buy interaction we saw on the 1st of October, where Bitcoin proceeded to experience 43% in upside over the following 40 days. So in my opinion, I do anticipate a return to the previous all-time high at least, and I personally suspect a 6-figure target suggested by the Fear and Greed Index here. It would appear EngineeringRobo's Fear and FOMO zone suggests a potential market top for Bitcoin near the $168,000 level. I personally do anticipate an interaction with this FOMO zone because we are coming from the fear zone, 2 years ago, March of 2020, where Bitcoin was trading between 6 and 7,000 US dollars. I'm sure you could imagine, buying entire Bitcoins at that price and the amount of taxes you're going to have to pay, in this short term. That capital gains tax is not too friendly because Bitcoin has experienced like a 10x in upside to its all-time high since that, investment at 6K. But currently, too close to the fear zone here for me to be considering a top near current levels. I find this to be a far too significant bottom here. It would appear higher lows are occurring. This $30,000 range has been significant support ever since the beginning of 2021, and we've been dramatically trading sideways off of it up to all-time highs in the $60,000 range for a good year now here. And these last couple months of consolidation toward this 30K level may have been what we need to see that 6-figure Bitcoin over the following months. But let me know down below your thoughts on Bitcoin and crypto. I find it very difficult to be bearish on the space during this time, even though extreme fear is near. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Check out EngineeringRobo for free with a link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube and tune in for the next one.